Once upon a time, there was a great Targaryen thief who lived in the Sherwood Foster, not so near the village. His name was Robin Hood. He had a very kind heart, leaving aside the fact that he stole from the rich, as he divided the stolen goods between the poor people around the village. Thank you. The sheriff got many complaints about Robin Hood. I was in my car returning from a job I had to do by sunset when suddenly this Robin Hood man came out of nowhere and surprised me and took all of the money I was just given. I was so scared I couldn't do anything. Please, sheriff, help me. We have no more control. As the sheriff couldn't get Robin on his own, he tried looking for some help and went with the king. Oh, Majesty, I have tried so hard to capture this thief, but no matter what I do, I always fail. I would catch him if some of your soldiers would help. Are you out of your mind? The answer is completely no. No. You should be able to catch a single thief. And also, my soldiers are busy doing more important stuff than catching a single thief. So now get out of my sight and figure out another plan. Yes, sir. Finally, the sheriff had a bright idea. He gathered up some people and told them his plan. Okay, hear me out. Here's what we are going to do. We'll make an arcade competition. Once Robin Hood gets to know about that, he'll want to participate and obviously win. So, there's when my guards are going to enter. They are gonna catch him and arrest him. Oh, that's a great idea. He'll surely fall for that. As Robin Hood saw the archery contest sign up on a tree, he felt he needed to participate, and also he felt as he needed to show all the village he was the best in what he did. Eventually, the contest day arrived. One by one, the participants were getting eliminated from the competition, except for John and the yellow-haired, green-dressed man, who was dragging all the rest down. As the final round arrived, John and the yellow-haired man were tied. John was the first to aim and shot the arrow. He had aimed the arrow on the center circle. The crowd and the sheriff were all shocked. Finally, the green-dressed man's turn arrived. He carefully took an arrow and pointed to the center. As he shot, the arrow went straight through the air and eventually hit John's arrow and split it into two, taking it out of the target. The crowd stood shocked, watching the scene, and applauded the yellow-haired man, who shot two more arrows towards the sheriff's chair, one on each side of it. The sheriff was so confused, and the man shot another, making the golden prize fall into his hands. The man took the wig out of his head, threw it, and jumped into his horse. It was Robin Hood. He had won the contest. As Robin escaped, the sheriff told his guards to go and catch him. But it was too late. Robin Hood had already gone.